A tough victory for Liverpool. Amazing goals from Messi and Griezmann. The spirit of Diego Maradona at the Boca Juniors vs River Plate game. Pele's answer to Cristiano Ronaldo. And the confirmation from Zidane considering a possible future comeback of Cristiano to Real. Friends, football continues to amaze us with its stories every day. Subscribe now to find out if Ronaldo returns to Real and if Messi stays in Barca. Guys, what do you think Real Madrid's starting lineup will be if Ronaldo returns to Madrid next summer? Write your thoughts in the comments below, as they are very interesting for us to read. And now, a second of your attention, we kindly ask you to give us a like. In that way, you'll thank us for the hard work. Alright, let's begin! Messi is the first to score 20+ goals in 13 consecutive seasons in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Cadena co-publisher claims that Ronaldo's return to Real is impossible. Barca must pay 1 million euros to Las Palmas due to the player being called up to the Spanish national team. If Pedro plays 50 matches for the Catalans, the club will pay 9 million euros. If Pedro plays 100 matches, it will cost the club another 14 million. Besides, the transfer itself can cost up to 30 million euros. Van Dijk wants to play at Euro, but doesn't rule out the possibility of him missing the tournament in order to fully heal his knee injury. The centre-back will make a final decision at the end of the season. Griezmann has 150 goals in 381 La Liga appearances. 16 of them were netted for Barca. Fans can return to the La Liga stands in May. It is expected that the stadium occupancy rate won't exceed 30%. The news of a potential Pulisic Coman swap deal is not true. Journalist Christian Falk wrote. Dembele wants to sign a new contract with Barcelona. The footballer feels Koeman's trust. Chelsea will begin negotiations on a contract extension with Rudiger before the start of the Euro. The German defender's contract expires in the summer of 2022. Messi has scored 84 goals from a free kick in La Liga. Ronaldo has 42 goals. If Haaland has the opportunity to come to Madrid, let him in, Karim Benzema said. Barcelona midfielder Pedri received his first call to the Spanish national team. Former Milan and Japan midfielder Keisuke Honda will continue his career in Azerbaijan club Neftchi. Former Juventus and Arsenal defender Stefan Lichtsteiner got a job as an intern at the watch factory in Zurich. Barcelona is unbeaten in 17 consecutive matches in La Liga. This is the longest unbeaten run among top 5 championship clubs right now. I hope Messi stays. Barcelona needs Messi and Messi needs Barcelona, assured Xavi. It is pretty arrogant to think that Atalanta can beat Real Madrid. Atalanta head coach Gianpiero Gasperini said. Messi repeated Xavi's record for the number of appearances for Barcelona. Now both of them have 767 games played. For Real, this is the final. We can't think that we have already advanced because of the victory in the first match, Zinedine Zidane said. Manchester United wants to sign Haaland. The forward asks for a £350,000 salary per week. Man City also wants to poach the Norwegian to its side. Coman arrived in a Mercedes, but not an Audi for Bayern training session. He was not allowed in the parking lot, and the player will face a fine of 50,000 euros. Hazard has a psoas muscle injury. According to us, the Belgian will miss 3-4 weeks. But Marca claims that the season for Hazard is over. His participation in the Euro is also in jeopardy. Eden has already missed 320 days at Real Madrid with 10 injuries and COVID. Real Madrid will extend the contract with Luka Modric for 1 year, according to Fabrizio Romano. The Merengues intend to reduce the player's salary by 15%, and this is an insider from Nicola Skira. Leeds wants to appoint Allegri if Bielsa decides to leave at the end of the season. The Times reports. Cagliari president Tommaso Gellini on Ronaldo's spikes hitting the goalkeeper's chin. It's a red card. The incident could have changed the game, Gellini says. A couple of matches took place yesterday. The latest results are in front of you. And now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the issue. Liverpool defeated Wolverhampton 1-0 in an away game. At the end of the first half, Jurgen Klopp's team took the lead with Diogo Jota netting a successful shot. Wolverhampton couldn't equalize and the result remained clear. Liverpool climbed to 6th place in the Premier League table. Klopp's team is 5 points away of the Champions League zone. Barcelona continues to pursue Atletico in the championship, narrowing the gap to 4 points. The Catalans dealt with Huesca with some sort of ease and beauty. The first goal was scored by Messi, and what a masterpiece it was. Next up, Antoine Griezmann succeeded in an equally astonishing goal. Huesca responded with an attempt from Rafa Mir from the penalty, which, by the way, was a very controversial one. Nevertheless, after the break, Barca easily continued the battering. Messi assisted Mingueza, and Trincao gave the ball to Lionel, who outlined the scoreline against Huesca. 4-1. Do you think Barcelona is able to win La Liga? On Sunday, Boca Juniors and River Plate met in Argentina's Professional League Cup, and once again, it was a classic clash. Blue and gold scored from the penalty spot. La Banda responded in the second half, and then there were some usual send-offs in both teams. But in the last minutes, an episode happened which is already considered by Argentinian people as another miracle of Diego Maradona. River was about to perform a dangerous attack, after which the Boca defender transferred the ball into his own side of the box. However, miraculously enough, it didn't fly into the net. This is how this moment was seen in Argentina. It may not even be Photoshop. Even the Argentinian commentator said bluntly, it was Diego himself who didn't let the ball into the net. Do you believe in such mysticism? Write your thoughts on that in the comments. Pele congratulated Cristiano Ronaldo for breaking his record for goals in official matches. In the match against Cagliari, Ronaldo scored a hat-trick and brought the total number of goals scored in his career to 770. Pele scored 767 goals. A day earlier, Cristiano, in his Instagram account, touchingly announced that Pele's record has been overcome. How did Pele answer to this occasion? Cristiano, life is a solo flight. Each makes his own journey. And what a beautiful journey you are having. I love watching you play, and this is no secret to anyone. Congratulations on breaking my record of goals in official matches. My only regret is not being able to give you a hug today, wrote Pele on Instagram. It is not yet known which club Cristiano Ronaldo will play for in next season. Juventus didn't make any decisions about the future of the 36-year-old Portuguese. Potential options will be assessed in the coming months. Most likely, the decision on the future of Ronaldo will be made at the end of the season, since now both Juventus and the footballer himself want to focus on Serie A and the Italian Cup. This issue will be discussed by the agent Jorge Mendes, representing the interest of the forward, and representatives of Juventus, journalist Fabrizio Romano writes. Real Madrid head coach Zinedine Zidane answered the question about the possible return of Cristiano Ronaldo to the club. We know what kind of person he is. We understand what he did in Madrid. But now Ronaldo is a Juventus player. You need to respect that. We know him, and I was very lucky to train him. Ronaldo is an impressive forward. Let's see what happens in the future. Right now, Cristiano is a Juventus player. He is glad to be there. Marca quoted Zidane. Yes, you heard it right. Zidane did say that. It can happen. The transfer bomb is getting closer with every new comment. Friends, an interesting video with an intriguing title has been released on the Inside Football channel. The end of Cristiano Ronaldo's career. It's highly recommended for viewing. Well, it was football news. Thank you all for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.